In today's episode, we're diving deeper into the legislative connections between Sichuan and Chongqing. We'll visit the local legislative outreach office to see the daily lives of a couple working as an information collectors. We'll also spotlight the latest achievements in urban renewal in Chongqing, exploring how old neighborhoods are revitalized. Last episode, Mia and Margarita visited a local legislative outreach office in Panlong Town, Rongcheng District, right next to Sichuan, to explore the collaboration between the two regions in legislative efforts.
I found your documentary incredibly meaningful, Alex. It provided a first glimpse into China's democratic legislative process. I'm curious, what story do you have for us today?
Well, thank you, Kira, for your recognition. Today, we'll step into a small courtyard in Panlong Town, where a gathering of collection of the opinions on the legislative for centralized water source protection is taking place. Let's go check it out.
This place is at the border with Sichuan province. Whenever laws or regulations are issued, either on our side or in Sichuan, public input is sought here. We are holding a meeting to collect opinions on the legislation for centralized water source protection. We hope that relevant departments, as well as town and village authorities, can be empowered to manage from top to bottom. Also, everyone should take personal responsibility and work together to protect the drinking water better.
那就辛苦大家了哈！今天咱们也只能大家来三件头哈，辛苦大家了哈！
I am Huang Zhuzhui, a villager living in the Huafang courtyard. We often hold courtyard meetings. When new laws and regulations are introduced and require public input, we give advice and express our ideas. The authorities responsible for drafting these laws and regulations take our ideas seriously, and we are always glad to participate in the process.
In just 3 years, the Panlong grassroots level legislation contact point has gathered 328 legislative suggestions.
And in Panlong Town, democracy isn't just a concept, it's a living practice. People aren't just following the law, they are understanding it, they are discussing it, and even helping to shape it.
As the grassroots level contact points continue their work, the focus remains on building a democratic process that's inclusive, dynamic, and reflective of the people's voice. With every suggestion collected, every law discussed, they serve as a bridge between the people and modern governance, ensuring that people's needs remain to be the heart of the legislation.
After watching your documentary and hearing your insights, I realized just how democratic China's legislative process is, truly incorporating the voices of the people. I heard that during filming you gained a new identity as a legislative information collector at a local legislative outreach office. Is that right?
That is absolutely correct. I see this as a very meaningful role. As a foreigner, I hope to provide valuable insights to legislative workers. There are many others like me at these local legislative outreach offices, gathering information and connecting with the community. From them, we can glimpse vibrant examples of China's legislative practices.
I'm curious, what does the daily work of these staff members look like?
In the upcoming segment, we'll follow Professor Rami Khalil from Sichuan International Studies University to meet a couple working at a local legislative outreach office and dive into their daily work.
Here is a Chongqing 1 community located on Shijunpo Street. Currently, it has become a very harmonious local community. Let's go and have a chat with the legislative information collectors of this community. Hello, hi, hello. How are you doing? How's everything? I'm really curious about how this entire system operates.
It's actually a unique features of our community to make it plain. It's like a bridge that connects Chinese people with legislative bodies. Come on, let me show you around.
This is the workplace for local legislative outreach office. These staff members are our think tank. Whenever there's a new draft of laws and regulations that needs public opinions, they're in charge of gathering and organizing the public opinions and submitting them to the legislative authorities.
Laws and regulations will no longer be distant provisions that loom above us, but truly integrated into our daily lives. Every one of our opinions has the potential to become a part of the laws and regulations.
I also hear that you two give up well-paid job outside of Chongqing to come and choose to be a legislative information collector. I would like to know what motivated you to make such a decision.
When the Zhongshinwan Local Legislative Outreach Office was just established, the sub-district office solicited in 7 communities asking if there are any young people who wanted to participate.
At that time, my husband and I had a lot of free time, so we thought we'd give it a try. Unexpectedly, our very first suggestion was adopted. From then on, we decided to dedicate ourselves to the collection of legislative information.
Allowing every single individual to have a channel to express their opinions in their daily lives, China's local legislative outreach system is a productive exploration. The widespread local legislative outreach office connects the people on one end and legislative bodies on the other. Through ongoing refinement and improvement, laws and regulations are increasingly reflecting a more human side.
Kira, have you heard the term urban renewal?
Of course. I understand that urban renewal refers to revitalizing old communities, not just tearing everything down, but enhancing them while preserving historical culture and local charm, breathing new life into them.
Well, exactly. You got it, Kira. Today, we'll take you to a Houbao area in Nan'an district of Chongqing to see how this community has transformed through urban renewal into a vibrant neighborhood that beautifully blends the old with the new and is full of warmth.
Located in the Nan'an district of Chongqing, Houbao was once a bustling business area during the 80s and 90s. However, with Chongqing's speedy urban development in recent years, Houbao gradually declined. In 2021, the comprehensive renovation project for Houbao officially began. The local government, together with professional urban regeneration team Zhixin Youguang, started the phased redevelopment and modernization of Houbao streets, breathing new life into this once glorious corner of Chongqing.
We do them through localization and regeneration, help us keep what has been here, such as the old tea houses enjoyed by local people, the culture of tea house. Then, we have also introduced some trending new things. The aim is attracting more young people to Houbao and fall in love with this place.
First of all, there must be tourists. They also need the support of the local community. And there must be regeneration work to integrate the local culture with new things.
I think a community's spirit is key to its regeneration. It's not about just updating infrastructures, but something more. We need to bring the young and the older generation together.
Especially young people like those of Lighten Up. After they came to our community, the activities and events they arranged have aroused new vitality within us because they brought happiness to aged people like us. They rejuvenate us. Otherwise, you are too idle every day. You have nothing more to do, in addition to going to grocery stores and making meals, nothing to do in the afternoon, or just going to play mahjong. Sit down and play mahjong all day. This is not the life we like.
The 3,000-year-old Chongqing is now a modern megacity. In recent years, the governmental and non-governmental forces joined hands to advance Chongqing's urban renewal. The continuous improvement of city functions and living quality gives birth to a habitable and smart Chongqing.
That wraps up today's episode. Thank you, Kira, for your insights, and a big thank you to all our viewers tuning in.
Thank you, Alex, and thanks to everyone for your support.
Let's meet showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching.
I'm Kira. Goodbye.